My name is Mamoru Oki. I'm a 25-year-old working in this factory, Hasegawa Productions. I always liked making things from a young age, so I immediately found a job working in a factory outside of college. That job was this factory at Hasegawa Productions.
Sir, we finished up everything already.
Let's go ahead and move over here then.
Sir!
You might be wondering why I'm being called Sir. That's because I'm the CEO. But how? The second I started working at this factory, the CEO's daughter loved me and we got married almost immediately.
You're so amazing! Marry me?
Yes, please! Not really, though. I was just such an incredible worker that my CEO really loved me for what I did.
You're the only person that can inherit this factory and run it so perfectly.
Leave it to me, sir. Not really that either. This factory, Hasegawa Productions, has no heir, so they were going to close up shop soon. And when I heard that, I just reacted. Please, let me take over! I just couldn't help but open my mouth.
Sure, I mean, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. You can just close the factory. Just have fun with it.
Thank you, sir. I'll do my best. So that's how I really became the CEO of the factory. I understand after becoming the CEO, but it's pretty tough doing this job. This factory is an automaker in the factory, but it's not that rare either. I just gotta keep doing the jobs available or I won't be able to even pay my employees. I know I can't just let this go as is, but... Are you okay?
Yes, I just slipped a little bit.
Take a rest for a second. I'll give you first aid.
It really isn't that big of a deal.
You can't be pushing yourself like that.
Well, sorry about that.
Does something hurt?
Not at all. Thank you so much for all your help.
You're not from around here, are you?
I used to live around here a little while ago. I came here to see a friend, but it's been several decades now.
Yeah, the roads around here are pretty confusing. I'll send you off if it's close by.
You really don't have to do that much for me.
I'm worried, so please, allow me.
Okay, well, then I guess I'll let you do that for me. That is fine, thank you. I'll go to your place and repay you sometime.
It's really okay. Take care on your way home. I lost a little time, but it was a good way to refresh my mood. Huh? Someone's in front of the factory. Yo, Mamoru, how you doing, buddy? Takaru. Really has been a minute, huh? Yeah, I heard you were the CEO of a factory, so I decided to swing by, you know? All for you. I see. His name was Takaru Isamo. We hung out often, and we're what you'd call best friends. Man, your factory is a mess, though. Huh? Best friend? Your building and equipment are all old. It looks like it's going to collapse immediately. Takaru, why are you... I'm just being honest with you, bro. Besides, you're...
Excuse you? You can stop talking trash about my parents' house now.
Akane! It's Akane! Her name is Akane Hasegawa. She's the only daughter of the previous CEO of this factory. She's also an old friend, and we hung out together, actually. Akane always liked fighting games. You never would have imagined from her little body. She was a very aggressive fighter. But her attacks were simple, so Takaru and I would get used to it, and she would immediately get countered. Good memories now.
Stu! We don't need to be talking about my playstyle.
Yeah, I guess so.
Anyway, Takaru, what the hell are you doing here?
Nothing really. This factory really is trashy, isn't it?
What?
I mean, come on! You didn't even go to college and you work in a factory. Then you talk about taking on a factory. That's why I came by to check up on you, idiot. Takaru. You should have gone to college too, man. What do they say, though? You're going to be a loser.
You little.
You're just as much of a munchkin as before.
What?
You haven't grown since middle school.
Excuse you? That's got nothing to do with you.
Yeah, I'll be back again.
Don't ever come back. I'm sorry. I'm sure you were surprised.
Yeah, what happened?
He seemed to be getting along with you before, but he would spread bad rumors about you when you weren't looking.
Wait, really?
I think it was toward the end of high school. Everyone kept talking bad about you, so I started digging, and it was all his fault. Then both of us got in a big fight and, just remembering pisses me off.
I see. I didn't know that.
I'm sorry for keeping it from you. I know that you wanted to think that he was your best friend, so I couldn't bring myself to tell you.
Oh, it's totally fine. I know you did it for me, Akane. Why did you come back out of the blue, though? Akane is the only daughter of this factory. She was the one that was supposed to inherit the factory, but she had no intentions of doing that, so her father said that he wanted to let her do what she wants. He sent her off to college. My family was unable to let me go to college because of financial reasons, so I was really jealous of her at the time.
And that's because, I'm worried about the factory, and it's my parents' place, and...
Really?
Ah!
I thought you had no interest in running a factory, so I'm glad. You being here is so helpful.
Ah!
We used to team up when we played games. Things always seemed safer when you had a partner with you.
But I hear the factory is pretty tough, huh?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure at this rate, we're going to close down. What do you think we should do?
Leave it to me. I got a certification to be a patent attorney just for this.
Ah, yeah. Times are pretty tough. You became a pretend attorney.
No, I said patent attorney. It means an expert on intellectual property.
Intellectual...
You've heard of patents, right?
Yeah, something like original inventions or something?
Yeah, exactly that. Even in factories, you can get patents for part designs and methods of making the products. If you can claim something that produces higher quality products, then you get more bang for your buck.
Ah, I see. Well, we don't have that kind of know-how.
We're going to figure it out now. But the big problem is time and money.
What do you mean?
Patents take time to get approval. You have to pay for salary and research, so you need to find a sponsor.
I see. So nothing really gets solved.
But it's better when you have a goal in mind.
Yeah! First, I'll do my best. Thanks, Akane!
You don't have to thank me for that. I'm just glad that you've inherited the factory.
We visited several hardware stores, but...
We actually have enough equipment, thank you. I could never put out a reasonable budget for something that's so unsteady. You're just getting subcontracted out, right? I'm good, man.
Everywhere we went, they turned us away. We went to over 10 companies, but they all just chased us away. No luck.
It's pretty damn tough, huh? What is it?
We're just subcontractors. People who could be tossed to the side. No matter how hard I try, I can't accomplish anything.
That's not true. You always worked hard without giving up. You might not be able to figure things out immediately, but you tended to get the first place later on.
Akane,
So let's just keep pushing forward till the end.
thank you. You're right, I've got to keep pushing.
Yeah, we can just expand outward. Let's go back to the factory and research.
Yeah. Huh? Someone just came out of the factory.
Takaru.
You took the words from my mouth.
You came here to nag again? You need to...
Hang on, Akane.
What is it, Mamoru?
You didn't come here out of coincidence. You needed this factory for something. I didn't need anything with you two. I needed to talk to the old CEO.
My dad.
We heard something shocking from Takaru. Apparently, the old CEO had taken a loan out with his company. Your parents run a... Yeah, they're in the finance industry.
No way. My dad wouldn't have debt.
If you think it's a lie, then just go ask him directly. There's a lot of interest too, so he's coming up on his limit next month. He better sell the factory and the land to return it. That's why I came here.
But
Yeah, good luck paying it all off! Dad, huh?
But
Now we have even less time.
Dad took out debt. I'm sure it's because I went to college. He took out loans for me for my tuition.
Akane.
Dad was struggling so hard, and I didn't know, and I was just doing my own thing. Patent lawyer. I'm useless.
Akane! Step out of it!
Ugh. This hurts more than I thought.
What are you giving up for? Your dad wanted you to go to college. It's totally normal to want to let your kid explore their options. You or your dad did nothing wrong.
Mamoru.
So let's just stop keeping it to ourselves, huh? We can figure it out together. If I were alone, I would have given up too. The only reason I could be this way is thanks to you. I couldn't do it alone, but I might be able to with the two of us.
Yeah, thanks.
Well, you two are so cute from so early on in the day.
What?
Ah!
Thank you for before, young man. I came here to say thank you, but are you busy?
Not at all. We're not busy at all.
All jokes aside, seems like there was something serious going on. What's going on? Why don't you try talking to this old lady, huh?
We decided to tell her everything while organizing our own thoughts as well. She was someone who had nothing to do with anything, but talking to someone made us feel a little bit better.
I see. That's pretty tough, isn't it?
Yeah, every company we've talked to has just said no. I don't know if talking to you would help, but...
You never know.
Huh?
How about you guys come to Tokyo sometime?
What is this?
I'll talk to the guys in charge.
A few days later,
This is Love Lab Industries.
I can't believe that she was the president of a big-time hardware store.
I still can't believe it, but
What can we do exactly?
I'm thinking about it, but I feel like we're thinking too short-term about stuff like patents.
True.
How about we use things that people on the ground actually feel and think? Maybe that might work.
Things that we feel and think.
I've heard everything from the president, but we're not doing this as volunteer work. Yes, we need to have some form of merit-based relationship. If you can't do that, we're going to have to say no, even if the president introduced you to us. So, can you talk to us?
I'm so nervous. I remember what Akane told me. Things I feel on a daily basis, huh? We, factory workers, are more interested in being on fair grounds with our clients. We don't want to be subcontractors. I told them that the industry is going to go into decline if this keeps up. Using up expert technicians and grinding them into the ground will do nothing except make the hardware industry also collapse from under them. I said that I will provide the best of the line tech as long as we can come up with patents proprietary tech so that we can have a mutually beneficial relationship.
I like what you're trying to say, but unfortunately, we are unable to respond to your request at this time.
But
We had no idea what was going to happen now. What was going to happen to our factory? A few months later, yo, I'm here again. You look so out of it, man. Hey, your factory is all closed up. Takaru.
well,
What, you finally closing up shop today? Well,
we actually moved to the top of the line property in the city.
huh? After that,
We can't answer everything entirely,
huh?
but we'd love to do something about the reduction of technicians and experts. We know that is a very important problem that we have to face,
Then,
but we're not able to support external factories long term. It's just not efficient.
So we would like to buy up the factory along with the technicians and teach new employees your tech and whatnot on site. If you find patents and whatnot, we can start talking about a budget when it comes up. How does that sound? Thank you so much! That's how our tiny little factory was bought out by Koirabo Industries. I thought that it was because we had helped the old lady who was the president, but apparently Akane's patent documents were all the deciding factor they needed. You never know what's going to be useful to you in life. So yeah, we moved the whole factory to the factory in Tokyo. But that's not possible.
I know you're in the middle of something, but I have something else to talk to you about.
What?
I talked to a private lawyer about the loans. He said that the interest was too high.
What?
He said that he'll report you to the powers that be. They might investigate you, you know. Loser.
What? Who's calling me? Hello? Huh? What? My company? Hey, are you okay? Mamoru, I cannot beat you no matter what I do. Takaru.
I just called the lawyer and confirmed. Takaru's company had been up to other bad things. It's all out in public now, so their collapse is unavoidable.
I hope he's all right.
He's a little cockroach. He'll be fine.
Man, we weren't able to protect Hasegawa Productions. We ended up selling our factory to a big-time player.
It's fine. I know you worked hard, and these were the results of your hard work. And besides, I don't care about the factory itself.
Huh?
Sorry, I'm lying about me coming back for the factory.
I see. I mean, I'm glad because you saved me, but why did you come back then?
Because you took over the factory. If you inherit that half-broken factory, I knew you'd be struggling. And that's why
Akane.
I wasn't going to tell you. I've always liked you from before.
Huh?
You didn't know, right? That's why I got worried and came back. I didn't realize that this would happen, though.
Akane. I like you too, Aka.
Hey, you two! I still got a lot of stuff to carry, so help me out!
Coming!
Let's go, huh?
Yeah, let's go. That's how our factory troubles were all solved. I'm sure a lot will happen from now on, too. But with the two of us working together, we can go over any problem. With Akane and I.
Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. And don't forget to check out our other episodes too. According to my calculations, you are about to like and subscribe to our videos. Thank you for watching. See you next time.